Hey everybody, it's V. Hope you're well. This is just a quick check-in to say hello. Just kind of a random video. I feel like I haven't been on here in a while and just wanted to say hello. So quickly, hair update. I recently posted a picture on Instagram of my basically 10 and a half months, I think 10 and a half months of growth in my gray transition, and it's going really well. Like you can tell, well, you can't see it that easily when my hair is down like it is now, because I've said before I have this like peekaboo gray streaks, but you can see there at the roots about down to there. The rest is this really reddishy, it's a pretty reddish brown, but doesn't look pretty with very cool salt and pepper roots. But anyway, so this is where I am with my hair. I am slowly now really starting to love it. As soon as these streaks really come in, at least the length of my face, I think it's gonna be pretty cool, even if I do look kind of like Cruella de Vil. Or what's that woman, is it the Munsters? Who's the one that has the white streaks? It's not Morticia. Anyway, so that's the hair update. I did put a little bit of tapering in the front, just a little bit. Of course, I immediately regretted it, but it's not super short at the first bit. It's still like down to here, but when I pull my hair over to the side, as such in the gym, it tends to sort of pop out this side. So, but it'll grow, and it got rid of some of the really nasty burnt fried ends from bleaching in the front. So, I mean, that's where I am with that. I had a total midlife crisis and put 2 more piercings in my right ear. I have them here. I've always had 3 holes in my left ear since I was like 16. I think I got my first ones when I was 7. Then I think I got the second one when I was like 15 or 16, 15. And then I got the second one like pretty soon after. Sorry, not the second one, the third one in the left ear pretty soon after that. Then recently I've been really, sorry, I'm gonna take this off because I can't front like it's actually fall here. It's still hot as hell, so whatever. I can't wait till summer's over. So anyway, I have been really taken with the styling that Maria Tash has presented to the world for piercing, like dainty gold and diamond piercings, multiple piercings, mismatched piercings, and just so happens I'm not the only 40-something that's decided to go pierce her ears again. Apparently it really is like a midlife crisis thing that ladies my age and older are doing. So yeah, I got 2 more holes in this right ear, but this one is symmetrical with a second on this side. This one I had them put a little higher up. So it's a little, I know it's weird because there's still 3 in each ear, but this one is a little higher, and the way that I'm going to switch that up is wear like a crawler in that ear, or like just something different to sort of set it off from the other holes in my ears. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I got my ears pierced. It was fun. I solicited the help of my 10-year-old niece to hold my hand. She got her ears pierced a year ago, 2 years ago? I don't know. But I was like, come on, let's go. Thea's gonna get her ears pierced and her ear pierced, and I want you to be there to hold my hand. And she was so cute, and she videoed it for me. So I'll pop that in here so you can see it. Okay, we're getting ready to pierce Thea's ears. Got my moral support.
Yay. I can't watch them.
When are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready, Lil?
Yep.
I'm ready. Oh, bad at all, Lord. Done. And anyway, so that's my update on that. What else? Not much. Let me think. So this is going to be so random. Okay, well, all really started with Goats of Anarchy. I love the Goats of Anarchy Instagram. I will put that handle below. I'm a total animal lover anyway, but somewhere along the way this year at Easter time, Greeks always fast meat for Lent for 40 days. I've done it before, but I didn't do it this year. I only fasted meat Holy Week. And it really kind of got me thinking, because everything in the world says that a plant-based diet is better for you than anything else. I mean, every study, every research, everything that they've come up with says that, and I believe that completely. I've always been, at least for the last few years, I mean, I've always eaten really Mediterranean because that's what my parents are, and they've always cooked really fresh foods, pretty much mostly lean meats, fresh vegetables, you know, a bit of dairy and stuff. Who's going to deny ourselves feta cheese? But anyway, so this year, over the last few years, since I did Whole30, I really changed the way I ate then and became much more paleo. But then I kind of, like, the pendulum kind of swung the other way, where I got this whole, like, carb phobia and just, you know, just kind of not eating carbs and, like, being so phobic about it. And anyway, eating more meat as a result. My health has been good, but anyway, I'm rambling. So what I want to say is that this year for Easter, when I gave up meat, I kind of never went back to it. I'm basically pescatarian at this point. It's working for me. I'm not gonna say that it's foolproof, because I learned some things along the way I'll share with you in a minute, but yeah, I had red meat. I had like a bloody steak. Like, I've always eaten my steak rare. I had a bloody steak right after Easter, and it made me feel so bad. I had such bad indigestion the whole night. It really didn't sit well with me at all, and I haven't had any since. No burgers, none of that. So I really taken on sort of pescatarianism in hopes that maybe one day I'll have the wherewithal to go vegetarian or vegan. I don't know, but it's really, the way I eat now, I would say, is very Mediterranean. Like, really no meat, fish, veggies, stuff like that. But one thing I learned, I thought, like, oh, you know, I could have shrimp, and then I started doing this thing over the summer where I was having like I would make a cabbage coleslaw salad myself and put like mayo in it and mustard, and I would have shrimp. Like, I would probably eat at least a pound of shrimp a week, plus have my mayo and stuff. And you kind of think, because you're not having meat, that you're eating okay. Oh, a little bit of mayo is no big deal. Well, I went back after last year dropping my cholesterol 30 points. I gained it back and then some from too much mayo and too much shrimp, and I was so mad at myself. So anyway, that's the caveat that I've learned, is I might not be eating meat, but that doesn't mean I can just eat whatever without any kind of you know, consequences. So in addition to going more pescatarian, I've also been flirting a little bit with intermittent fasting, and let me tell you something, it has been a really great discovery for me. I think I fluctuate all the time. I've mentioned this before in my videos. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people that just keeps a nice even keel with their weight. I always go up and down and up and down and up and down. Anyway, discovered intermittent fasting this year, doing the 16-8 version, which is basically not eating for 16 hours and eating during an 8-hour window. And this has really revolutionized the future for me, because it is the easiest way to stay in shape, watch your weight, drop weight quickly. And I'll just put some links below about intermittent fasting. I'm not about to go into the whole 9 yards about it, but basically, long story short, it puts your body into, you know, a slight state of starvation, where it actually takes like 8 to 12 hours to actually burn food that you've eaten. So it gives your body a chance to actually burn off what you have eaten, so that those calories and that fat and everything doesn't get stored in your body. It's great for your skin, it's good for your health, yada yada yada. This is what I'm on lately. And the way that I do it is I basically fast from around 2 or 3 p.m. on. I've never liked eating a late dinner, and I don't like skipping breakfast, so this works really, really well for me. You get a little hungry initially, but once you drink some water and your body gets used to it, it's just a piece of cake. It really is. And you got to remember, you're sleeping at least 8 hours of that fast off, which makes it even easier in my opinion. So that's it right now. That is my update. If there's anything else I can think of, I will add it. Until next time, I hope you guys are well, and may the cool, crisp weather come our way soon. Take care. Bye-bye.